moment, no? Yeah. Hello, Aruno.
Hello, Barry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Today we meet in order to discuss about harmony.
Mm-hmm.
You are the monk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm a businesswoman.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, how is possible to achieve inside harmony, body and soul? Is possible to European people?
So, of course, it's possible for anybody actually. And the first thing that you need to understand is what people are looking for as inner peace, joy, happiness. It's already within you. The only thing is the mind is very much agitated, it's restlessness, and there is worry, and there is also hatred and frustration. And we live in a society where people and the conditioning is done for you to use your mind, to be intellectual. But to be intellectual is not everything. And as far as we've been educated, it's very good. But the side effect is that we become slave of the mind. And so the purpose of meditation is to get the mind concentrated. When the mind gets concentrated, the mind gets energy. When you get energy, you start to get mindful, and you start to be very much aware about what's going on right now. And when the mind gets enough power, you are able to understand the mechanism of the mind. You are able to understand what is going on within yourself, and you are able to understand how you build up all this pattern actually. And so there is nothing to fight, there is nothing to resist. It's all about understand oneself. And for that you need to be patient.
Patience. How to be patient
Yeah.
if we live very, very quickly. We work with pressure. For example, every time I'm being angry. I know that wise people who use mind, don't be angry because angry create problems. How to make to don't be angry, to be calm, to be mindfulness?
So when you come to a situation and you come that you're angry, on the first thing that you can do is just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You do it about a couple of times. But when you get angry, also it's really important not to get yourself carried away, because it's when the emotion is very strong, you get yourself carried away, and then you create. You come to be in a situation that you may regret later on because the feeling was impermanent and it's just gonna pass. So it's really important to understand yourself and to know how you come to react to these situations. And also, this is also a situation when you can observe yourself and see how you are slave, because whenever comes this kind of situation, you all the time react. And you have no freedom in reacting. But when you start to understand yourself, you can be free. Actually, you are already free, but you used to react in a certain pattern. So actually, when you start to meditate and to have refuge in your inner peace, you have the freedom to be aware of the anger and to let it go. The thing is, it's not that you shouldn't be angry, but not to react upon it. And your answer to it can just to be aware of it, to be aware of the situation, and maybe to let it go, and later on have a more adequate and appropriate answer to the situation. So you got many ways to get to it, but also the purpose of meditation is to develop your own wisdom. You know, it's not to relate on anybody, but just yourself, and especially your own heart, because everything is already within you. But we used to react, and we used to use the mind on some intellectual rationalization and justification. It's all about the mind. When you start to understand how the mind works, it gives you a new perspective about life, about yourself, and then you start to understand. It's all about understanding. So, but I can say, especially for foreigners, all the Western people, I can say that we all have the same pattern. We need to have issue with anger management at some point or another, and deep down is also created by our desires, because we are not aware of our desires. I mean, the first thing is we live in a society which all the time stimulate actually you to buy something, to be somebody. You need to justify why you buy that. So there is a lot of also conditioning. So when you come to a temple, it's a good place. But I think the best place are the forest, the cave, the mountain, because there is no advertising, and you are in nature. When you're in nature, you reconnect with yourself faster, because you already know these places, and also the conditioning is completely different. You hear the sound of the trees, you hear the leaves, you can hear the birds. I mean, the surroundings is completely different, and it brings peace and harmony with you, and you can reconnect, you know, with yourself. Oh, so actually right now they're gonna ring the bell, because in 30 minutes we're gonna pray, so we're gonna ring the bell right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We will meet tomorrow. I need to learn meditation.
You need to learn meditation? Okay. What time? Because also you can come. Maybe you can come at 9 o'clock.
9.
Because
okay.
because I think Thomas likes to be alone with me, so we can speak together.
Okay.
But at 9 o'clock we're gonna be chanting in the sala. So when people are coming to the temple, just to be polite and to have respect for the monk, we come to the sala, to the room, we stay a bit for the prayer, and you can pay respect to the abbot, so he knows that you are here. He knows that you are here for learning meditation, and just for him to know, because that's a way to be polite, and he will be happy also, because because he's happy when there is prayer.
Okay. White t-shirt, white trouser. We will see tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
And if you want,